19th, 1964, Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in America, threw his best friend George Rye a weekend bachelor party that lasted 3 weeks. During the festivities, George made a bet that Clutch couldn't fly an airplane through a nearby ravine, while simultaneously bullseyeing every obstacle in his path. Clutch Nixon replied, "Hold my beer." Even though Clutch was so drunk that to the day he died he never regained full conscious control of his bladder, he still managed to complete the dare before that beer even went cold. And to this day, the spray and pray has never again been repeated by mortal man. They'll be torn apart. That's a real close shave. They'll be torn apart. Bear to watch this. Almost, what a feat. They've made it. Leading up to May 10th, 1971, Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in the known universe, consumed massive quantities of cigarettes, raw eggs, whiskey, and wolf testosterone, the latter of which was injected directly into his tear ducts. Clutch credited this balanced diet as the reason he survived the punishing mountainside race known as Quadzilla. Clutch went to bed that night with a partially dislocated coccyx and the warm comfort of knowing that his stunt would never be repeated. blind jump coming off of the first leg of the course. And they did it. Talk about a leap of faith. There's no way they can see how this ends. That path is barely wider than the vehicle itself. Their steering must be precise here. They make it look easy. And the grand finale is another blind jump. Can they do it? An incredible stunt. They've survived. August 21st, 1973, possessed by the spirit of American ingenuity, Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in the Milky Way galaxy, shaved off every last hair on his body and used it to create a prototype wingsuit in order to experience the sphincter-clenching thrill of human flight. But delight quickly turned to agony when a tree branch punctured his femoral artery on the way down. Fortunately, the blood loss made him more buoyant and aerodynamic, allowing him to become the Lord of the Wings, a stunt the likes of which has never been seen again. What an entertainer! This is incredible. A death maze of trees and rocks is coming up. It's going to be very tight quarters in a moment. Let's hope they make it. They're coming up on the most dangerous part of the course now. They've almost done it now. This is the final stretch. They've made it this far. Will they be able to control the water landing? A beautiful finish. April 15th, 1968. Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman on planet Earth, drove an all-terrain vehicle through woodlands as unbreakable as the man himself. The stunt became known as the Moose Knuckle Run, named after a Wenja ritual involving ice baths mixed with semen extracted from the large beasts. It was believed to enhance one's stamina, endurance, and virility. Although the ritual has since been debunked by modern science, no one has ever managed to repeat Clutch's feat. They'll have to have a good grip on the wheel on those wooden ramps. They've stuck the landing. That ATV could flip on the landing. They make it look easy. the lumber mill now, skirting past all kinds of hazards. The hang of it. The size of those animals is incredible. Leap by our driver. What a feat! They've made it. July 18th, 1975. Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in every aspect of known creation, donned a new wingsuit made from the skin of his most beloved dead pets. At the peak of his mental and physical health, after a lifetime of clean living, and having achieved financial success beyond his wildest dreams, Clutch Nixon leapt off the mountain and was never seen again. After months of searching, no body was ever found, and Clutch Nixon was declared legally dead. But every year, hundreds of his most loyal fans throw themselves off this very cliff as tribute to their long-lost hero. Godspeed, Clutch Nixon, you magnificent son of a bitch. Godspeed. There's a lot of tree cover here. There's no margin for error. They're skimming just shy of death. Tree, they'll be torn apart. This is the last moment. A tight squeeze under a bridge. A beautiful finish. 1963, Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in Montana, honored America in the only way God could have imagined, flying recklessly through a pristine river valley, firing heavy artillery attached to a civilian aircraft. Although he never crashed, Clutch nevertheless suffered an injury to his brow ridge that left him unable to see color. That same year, Clutch accidentally sparked a race riot at the launch party of his first volume of erotic poetry. Ironically, both the stunt and the book are named Old Glory Holes, and neither have been surpassed since that day. Off the top there. What a close one. They make it look easy. Target never stood a chance.
One American with honor, with pride, in a burning desire to fly.
Right between the water and the bridge. Incredible stick control. They've got the hang of it. Flying past the old gold dredge now. They nearly touched that bridge. What incredible marksmanship. They're still in one piece. March 20th, 1961. Faced with a realization that God was surely dead, and modern civilization nothing more than a tragic farce, Clutch Nixon, the greatest stuntman in Hope County, did the only sane thing he could think of. He strapped himself into a rickety buggy and careened down a rocky mountainside before crash landing in the abandoned town of Prosperity. When he finally regained consciousness, Clutch vowed to press on with his stunt work and children's literacy programs, rather than continue his descent into a bottomless metaphysical abyss. And the Dassault dans la folie was never attempted again. Does it? What a a sideways stunt.
Grim Reaper in the wind. Grim Reaper.
What an entertainer! This is incredible. A single rock or tree could spell the end.
To lose it all. A single shot of whiskey. Can't take a fall. One American with honor, with pride. In a burning desire to fly. Fucking high.
They've taken to the curve now. Easy does it. They're approaching the ghost town for the landing.